My subculture is a skater. Just making friends, and yeah, just getting through the day. That's what, yeah, basically. Yeah, I didn't try at all at school. Like, yeah, I didn't try at all. I paid kids to do assignments, like throughout high school. It got me through, like, I got C's and shit, but I didn't learn anything. But then I ended up leaving school anyway at year 11, got a trade, so I'm happy. Got money. I don't know, friends is a big one. You need friends to keep you going. Otherwise, yeah. You need your friends, mate.
You need family, school, health.
You need your family, but family, I don't know. You look to your friends more, I reckon. Physical. I'm always skating around, keeping my health up to speed. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm always skating with friends. So what's that? I'd come under. Emotional, I guess. Yeah. Nah, no pressure. At the time, I was like skating throughout high school, and then I just found other skaters that enjoy our subculture. And then yeah, got along good. So I didn't feel pressure to be the best. We'll all just get along. Yeah, I'm a skater. That's what people see me as. Always skating around Wollongong. I'm always hanging at the skate shop. Friday nights skate. Most of my weekends skate. But yeah, people see me as like that guy that skates. I get like, our group is like, yeah, not many places like us. We skate and they're like, oh nah, leave the spot. Like the other day we got kicked out of the mall because we skate all the time. Yeah, we're not vandals or anything, we just want to have fun. Don't cause any trouble. They just don't want us to be there. Guess they're doing their job, I guess. So,
does that make sense?
To society, I guess it's seen as a bad thing. Like you see couple that knows nothing about skateboarding, they see you rolling down the street, they're like, oh, that kid has nothing, like, kid has no goals in life. But we're just doing that fun. Like, yeah, I have a job, I'm working, but I also skate. But yeah, society somehow may see us as a menace. But yeah.
To music in general, it was through my family. So it was through grandma, and it was through the church. That's probably where I first was exposed to music. But even what I remember best though is childhood music education at the Wollongong Conservatorium of Music. Mostly just stress, a lot of anxiety because it's a very competitive environment being a musician, and there's heaps of people that want to do well in music, and so sometimes you feel like you can't do as well as the person next to you or the person who's younger or older than you. So it's a lot of comparing yourself to other people when you shouldn't really. My ambition after school was to become a music teacher. Well, that was kind of what I fell into, because what I wanted to be for starts was a lawyer, but then I thought, nah, because I didn't want to give up on music after doing so many years of it, so I ended up going into Bachelor of Music Education, and I've discovered that I love research, so I also want to hopefully get a PhD in music. That'd be awesome. What I value most in life actually is my mental health and my happiness, which sounds self-centered, but I personally believe that if you cannot be happy, then how are you going to love other people and look after your family, and how are you going to look after other people if you can't look after yourself first? Hi, I've changed clothes. Yes, I did feel pressure to succeed because I was in a lot of music competitions in the Stedfords growing up, so that was part of succeeding in the industry. There's a lot of competition for musicians, not just as a piano player, as a performer, as a composer, as a musicologist, as anything. There's always competition to bring out the best music you can to your audience, and that's also in regards to getting paid. You need to compete with all these other musicians who want to do the same thing as you, but people want the best for your music, so there's a lot of competition in that. But there's also a lot of internalized competition you have with yourself to do better than what you did in the past. So if you played a piece really well, you think, oh, well actually I probably can play that better, and it's just a cycle. It continues on. Not really, and that's because there's so many different facets of being a musician, different genres of music, different occupations you can take to be a musician. So it's completely a mismatch of identities when it comes to being a musician, so it's pretty hard to stereotype what a musician is.
I feel I'm a young elite athlete trying to pursue a career as a professional soccer player. I play for the Western Sydney Wanderers youth team, and I'm part of the under-20s Young Socceroos. As a young kid, when I was 10 years old, my family moved to Canada for a year on a teacher exchange, and it was hard to adapt to the culture of a whole new environment, and that's when I first started playing soccer, so it was definitely a barrier and a new concern for me. And also having friends that aren't trying to pursue a career in a sport who don't have the same interests in you, it's definitely tough to not be distracted by what they're doing and focus on what you're trying to achieve in life. Yeah, definitely. School is very tough. I have to wake up early mornings, so I'm still at high school, and I'm waking up at 5:30 every morning to travel to training, and then I have to come home, and obviously going to school you're not fully focused, you're still thinking about training, and so it's definitely tough to complete the HSC. Well, my overall goal is to make it in football, be a professional football player, and obviously after that, because your career's got to end sometime, and I will want to have something to do with sport, maybe commentary, something like that. As an elite athlete, I feel it's very important to keep your family and your friends close to you. So for me, my family is everything to me. They've helped me achieve. I wouldn't be able to be where I am at the moment, and obviously when I'm not playing football, I always am spending time with my mates, just trying to get my head away from things and just have a good social life. Definitely training every day and being in the gym. It's definitely affects your body. You're physical, you're always sore, but you've got to keep working hard to achieve your goal. And then emotional and mental, because to be a professional you've got to be the best, so mentally it's very tough, and it's not easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh yeah, of course, there's always pressure if you're getting write-ups or people are saying things about you that are good. They obviously straight away put pressure on you and have expectations of you to fulfill your goal when you might not even be there. So injuries, like at the moment I fractured my foot, I'm going through an injury. So coming back from injury, it's mentally very tough, and you still have expectations from people as soon as I come back to be playing well and get back to where I was before I was injured. Yeah, there's a few stereotypes in soccer because all my mates, they play rugby league, so they're different to me, so they think I'm a pretty boy. They class me as a pretty boy, and I definitely don't feel that's the case. But yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get told, that I'm soft.